Hello, my name is Brittany D. I'm a psychic medium and spiritual teacher here to give you the collective reading for June 10th through 17th. So this is a collective overall message just to help and assist you guys throughout the week. I release these every Friday, so please click the subscribe to be able to have access to these readings, as well as I release a Monday meditation. So once again, this is a collective message, just an overall message. And yeah, and I mean, of course, if you're wanting a personal one-on-one reading, that is an option. You can always book with me. The link is below. Just click on my website, click book a reading. I also offer mentorship. I have courses. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that is available for you if you're interested in connect with me and my energy and would like to yeah, work together. So let's see what the general messages for the collective this week. For some reason, that's gonna be our first card, but for some reason I'm feeling pulled to get another one before I really see what that is. Okay, so the first one is partnerships and alliances. And the second one is foundation and achievement. And look how the colors on these cards are so similar. Like the colors are not, these are really interesting how almost kind of similar these cards are. And same thing with their message, like partnership and alliances, foundation and achievements. And she's even standing there holding, you know, with her partner and this family alliance. There's something about a strong partner and like family and community and your alliances, creating a really strong foundation for whatever you're about to move through, or maybe you're creating a stronger foundation with them. You guys are growing closer. But there's something going on with our partners and our like significant people in our life, the people that we have alliances with, that we have community with. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Trapped in fear. Huh. I'm getting that like they're going to talk about what our partnership and our alliances and that foundation of that growing stronger is going to assist us with. There's something that we're trapped in fear around, and then they're going to be assisting us. This foundation is going to be really important for what we're going to move through. Launching your journey. Okay, so there's some kind of movement or something we are taking a leap towards that feels risky. There's fears that come up around this. You're even so much trapped in fear, but you launch your journey. You do go for it. I am an intrepid traveler selling forth in the universe. You do go for it, but man, you had to work through. You had some fears around this jump, this leap. Awakening ancient wisdom, deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So this is an awakening. You are launching into this next version of yourself. It's kind of a risk. It's kind of gambling. It's just trusting spirit. It's trusting your inner knowing, but allowing that to come forth and not allowing the fear to override. Emerging into grace and letting go is the two cards that we got back to back here together. They came out together. And so this emerging into grace, I open my soul to grace, is this awakening, this opening your soul to something bigger, to something greater, and trusting that deep inner knowing within you. And then this letting go is that letting go of the old, that fear, that way of thinking and way of being that held you back from taking this leap, from launching this journey, from taking this risk. You surrender. It says, I surrender joylessly to the ebbing and flowing of life. You just let go and surrender into your inner knowing. Protections. You and your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So this is an affirm for you that as you move through this process, know that there's nothing to fear. You are protected. Your loved ones are protected. you know, that those partnerships and foundations, they're protected. You are safe and protected by heaven. Mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Interesting. So whatever this is that we're trying to protect or we have fear around, it's highly related to our mother healing, our mother, which is really interesting because the feminine, when the feminine is acting out from a wounded place, it's very controlling and kind of almost manipulative, and it's hard for the unhealed feminine to really take risks because that's the unknown. That's not a space where they can control. So maybe you experience this with your mother, and that's what's making it hard for you to take this leap and for you to awaken in this way and trust your soul in this way. But as you heal and as you move through this, you're healing this mother wound as well. And it really, mother wound, super connected to money, prosperity, abundance. So as you heal that mother wound, these things are going to manifest, you know, more rapidly. Empowerment. It is more you are more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. So this is an empowerment process that we are stepping into. As we heal this old and let go of the fear and step into this awakening, launch into our new journey, we're naturally healing our mother wound and stepping into our power in a whole new way. It's the unknown, which is powerful in itself for you to step into the unknown. No guarantee that the results are going to be what they results, but you're going to do it. Guys, one of my favorite cards in this deck, divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. I love miracles. And then right behind that empowerment card, we're healing these mother wounds. We're stepping into our power and we're so incredibly supported. Miracles start pouring in, magical energy. That's awesome. So this is some kind of, we're launching it, we're taking some kind of risk, stepping into our fear in some way that helps us face our mother wounds around being in the unknown and not being able to control the outcome, just taking the risk and taking the leap. And then we freaking experience miracles and empowerment, and it's serving for us. Adult children. There's a lot of inner child healing happening here. We got the mother healing card and the adult children card. A lot of inner child healing happening right now, specifically around the mother. But it's good. It's helping you step into your power. Take the next step now. An end of an era came in together at the same time. You are launching this new journey. You are stepping into the new, releasing that fear, releasing those wounds, releasing and healing what the inner child needs. And that is the end of that era. That is the end of that. You are taking the next step now into the new, into the future. This isn't a week of awakening, that's for sure. What do we have, Spirit? What do we have? Close out this week. Autumn, releasing the old and rest. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. That's so interesting. So obviously, I mean, this is pretty obvious, right? The release the old and rest. That's all we've been doing this whole reading. And this arrow card with the surround yourself with protection energy is really interesting because we got the protection card. We got this partnerships, foundations, alliances, knowing that you are held, there was even, there was a card in here about your spirit guides and everyone around you protecting you. There's a lot of protection energy along with this journey of awakening and launching into a new path that you may have previously feared, but healing what it means to step in the unknown around this, and not literally creating magic, but there is this overall you being protected by your spirit guides and from loved ones, and also you surrounding yourself with protective energy. You're having to, protect yourself and your heart and what you're experiencing through this process for some reason. Big picture thinking, Palladian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. As soon as I said inspired ideas, I said, this is what they said, this is what you are receiving. You're receiving inspiration, you're receiving empowerment, you're receiving this divine magic, and it's inspiring, and it helps you think like a visionary, it helps you think bigger. And that's the direction you really want to go. And that's why you do end up launching your journey and taking the step now in that direction, because you feel it, you feel the divine magic. But it's a process. There's some things that have to be let go and released. And in order to do that. So the activation deck card that we got this week is perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real, and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. So what I'm receiving around this, sometimes this card is like leading us into the next week. Sometimes this card is an overview of this week. I'm getting an overview of this week. This moving beyond our comfort zone. That is stepping out of the fear, stepping into the unknown, right? Our comfort zone is the known. We're stepping out into the unknown. Finding the edges of what we perceive as real, okay? And taking a good, hard, deep look at it. Our wounded self, our fear-based self, those mother wounds, the place where we were operating from fear, that which we had to let go in order to step into this awakening, in order to step into this empowerment, we're really understanding. We really thought that was real, right? We're finding what is beyond our comfort zone and what is actually what we perceive as real. What are we perceiving? So this fear, this limitation, this block, we've been really perceiving as real this whole time. We've been really thinking that if I do this, this is what's going to happen. And now we're understanding that that doesn't necessarily mean this. I have to heal this. I have to work through this. But this is what I'm being guided to do. There's divine magic here. And so you are seeing the edges of what you perceive as real and really looking at it and honestly shifting it. That's what we're getting over this reading. We're shifting it. You're launching the New Jersey. You're taking the new journey. You're taking the leap. You're in this empowerment and you're getting these inspired ideas. You're moving in a place of being a visionary. It's all things in the unknown. It's beyond what we perceive as real or what we perceive as comfortable. So, wow, really interesting reading this week. It actually really resonates with me as well. Not really what I expected for this week, but it does resonate. If this resonates with you, I super appreciate any comments below, letting me know if this helped you, if this resonated with you, and obviously subscribing so that way you can, check these out every single week. I release them every Friday. But yeah, this is really cool and actually makes a lot of sense. Now that I'm looking at it. So I hope this was helpful for you. Of course, if you want to book a private reading, just click the link below in the description. I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful week, and I will see you next week for the next collective reading. Much love and namaste.